9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stage 1 propulsion nominal.
A beautiful nighttime launch of Electron from LC-1, and there goes the daughter of the stars on her way to orbit for the Leo PNT constellation and ESA for the very first time. Now Electron's flight computer will soon command the engines to throttle back in preparation to pass through max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure, that moment in flight when the pressures against the rocket are at their peak as it climbs through the atmosphere.
Approaching max Q. Cleared max Q.
And there it is, that's max Q cleared by Electron as it continues to orbit. The 9 Rutherford engines at the bottom of Electron's first stage are keeping that mission on track, now at more than 2,500 kilometres an hour, well above 20 kilometres in altitude.
In about a minute's time, we're expecting to see those engines power down completely to allow for a quick series of events across the vehicle's first and second stages. Engine shutdown is called MECO, or main engine cutoff, and it happens just a couple of seconds before the second stage is released along its flight path to allow for a clean separation of the stages.
Then the single Rutherford engine on the second stage ignites to continue along that trajectory and build up enough velocity to achieve orbit. 3 events coming up in quick succession, so let's check back in with the operators for confirmation.
"15 seconds to staging. Entered burnout detect mode.
MECO confirmed.
Stage separation confirmed.
Stage 2 ignition confirmed.
Nicely done by Electron. As you've just heard, that was MECO, stage separation, and second stage ignition for Daughter of the Stars. Electron's speed and altitude are looking nominal as we approach fairing separation, when the nose cone covering the IOD-1 and 2 spacecraft will split in half and leave the vehicle.
Fairing jettison confirmed.
A nominal separation of the fairing for Electron, and for the first time, ESA's 2 satellites for its Celeste mission are exposed to space. All up, the flight time for the second stage is about 6.5 minutes to achieve orbital insertion. Now, we've got a couple of minutes between now and our next milestone event for the second stage, called the battery hot swap, scheduled to take place at around T plus 6 minutes and 32 seconds.
Throttling down. Battery jettison confirmed.
Beautifully done there with both the visual and comms confirmation that battery hot swap was successful for Electron's second stage engine. This fresh pack will power the vehicle for another 2.5 minutes while we continue to increase our velocity. Then the second stage will separate from the kick stage that's carrying the ESA satellites, sending it on its way to reach orbit and completing the first phase of the mission for Daughter of the Stars.
SECO confirmed.
Stage separation confirmed. Nominal transfer orbit achieved.